Hi everyone and a good day to you. Before I start my presentation today, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Mitruban Bhupati. My matrix number is 08 DEP20F2020 and I'm from class DEP 3A. Today we are going to go through three main subtopics from this presentation, which are products, problems and the value and benefits. Today we are going to see a product named Casual Shoes. What is casual shoes, you may ask? Casual shoes is an item of footwear intended to protect and comfort the human foot. Shoes are also used as an item of decoration in fashion. The design of shoes has varied enormously through time and from culture to culture, with form originally being tied to function. Before moving on in this presentation, I would like to quote something widely said by the people around the world. Nothing is perfect. Same goes for our casual shoes. Every shoe has its wear and tear in the long term. But today, we are going to see 4 common problems faced by these casual shoes. What are the common problems faced by casual shoes, you may ask? One of the few common problems faced by casual shoes are excessive glue. The various parts of shoes are generally stitched or bonded with glue. If the glue is applied sloppily or excessively, it will flow out of the joint and be visible to the client. Excess glue, wax or oil marks are among the most common quality defects found in shoes. These types of residue are especially common because most shoe production facilities use adhesives and other chemicals during production. Factory workers are less likely to protect against or remedy issues like excess glue, wax, or oil when rushing to complete an order, which is often the case for most factories. Glue, wax, or oil residues can often be cleaned out without difficulty, but if this defect is evident in the finished product, it can be very unsightly to customers and possibly render a shoe unsellable. Moreover, the next common problem faced by casual shoes is the size. All shoes are manufactured to a standard size, and the customer expects the physical dimensions of their shoes to correspond to the stated sizing. A shoe can be incorrectly sized for a few reasons. The tooling of the shoes is worn out and no longer has the correct tolerance. Next, it is also be caused by careless handling and packaging. Thirdly, this is a common problem around the world, which is buying shoes online. Many people purchase shoes online without knowing their actual size, and when they receive the package, it's actually not the same size as what they wanted. Moving on, the next common problem faced by the casual shoes are asymmetry. When the parts of the shoes is assembled in a whole, all parts must line up correctly. In a typical shoe, the left and right halves are joined in a seam that should follow a perfectly straight center line running through the length of the shoes. Any seam that is crooked or runs parallel to this line is a defect that will likely result in the customer returning the shoes. Some examples of asymmetry commonly found in shoes are where the sole of the shoe does not line up with the body from a front, rear or side view, where certain parts of the shoes aren't straight, such as the tongue, and where parts of the shoe is higher or lower than the same part of its counterpart in a pair, which is often called high-low. Asymmetry in shoes is often related to issues with the cutting or fitting of the components. Moving on, the next common problem faced by the casual shoes are weak bonds. This defect occurs when two bonded or glued surfaces, usually the sole and the upper, either come apart after a short period of use or aren't bonded when the product leaves the factory. It can be also caused by insufficient or incorrectly applied glue. There are times as well where the wrong type of glue was being used to cause this problem. Before moving on in this presentation, I would like to quote something said by the late Mr. George Glasgow. Invest heavily in your bed and your shoes, because if you're not in one, then you're in the other. Now, we are going to see the solutions to the common problems faced by the casual shoes. We are going to start this off by excessive glue. How can we avoid excessive glue? You can modify your manufacturing to ensure the glue is applied correctly and in the right amount. Next, it is also possible to fix the shoes at the later steps of the production process. It is also important to make sure the factory workers aren't using too much glue or other chemicals during the production, and any excess materials left on the shoes after production should be wiped away prior to packaging. Next, we are going to see the solutions for weak bonds. Weak bonds are one of the most easiest defects to overcome because fixing this defect is usually simple as inspecting and adjusting the manufacturing process to make sure the correct glue and application technique are used. Next, we are going to see the solutions to the problem size. It is unusual to find shoe sizing inconsistent due to the production process. Incorrect sizing is usually a result of the way the finished shoes are sorted and packaged. Naturally, shoe sizing discrepancies are more common in factories that are disorganized. And often all that's needed to prevent incorrect sizing is better procedures for handling, packaging, and storing the finished product. Taking a look at the factory's warehouse and packaging areas can tell you a lot about the likelihood of incorrect sizing. To ensure your sizing is accurate, you must inspect your shoes prior to shipping, and if there are any issues that are found, you should investigate your packaging and shipping areas to find the source of the problem. In the final part of this presentation, we are going to see the values and benefits from this product. What are the values and benefits from this product, you may ask? There are three main values and benefits that we can gain from this product. Firstly, shoes prevent foot problems. Going without shoes for too long or wearing ill-fitting shoes can cause corns, ingrown toenails, fungal nail infections, and athlete's foot. Over time, more serious problems can develop. Bunions can form, resulting in pain and disfigurement on the feet. A prolonged lack of proper foot support can cause arches to collapse and can cause serious joint pain. The next benefit from this product that we can gain is shoes elevate pain. Part of the job of the shoes is to absorb impact as we walk, but bad shoes or even no shoes can throw the whole body out of alignment. If shoes don't have enough padding or do not allow for an even stride, pain is almost inevitable side effect. The ankles, knees, hip joints or lower back are all affected by bad shoes. Widespread pain limits mobility, making it difficult to perform normal daily tasks. Lastly, shoes protect against infections. In many areas of the world, sanitation is poor and disease is widespread. Going without shoes in areas without proper disposal methods for animal and human waste makes people susceptible to parasitic worms and other food infections. These diseases can be debilitating or even lethal. Going barefoot puts humans at risk for hookworm, tick bites, and injuries. Stepping on broken glass or rusty nails, having a nasty encounter with a prickly bush, or winding up with an itchy rash from poison ivy are also the concerns. Going barefoot puts humans at risk for hookworm, tick bites, and injuries. Stepping on broken glass or rusty nails, having a nasty encounter with a prickly bush, or winding up with an itchy rash from poison ivy are also the concerns. Here is a percentage of the choice made by people on their favorite shoes. Casual shoes is rated the highest percentage of people's choice. Why? Because it provides comfort and to make the walk smooth. They also have cushioned interiors for better support and comfort. Based on my opinion, I would definitely choose casual shoes because it has the best comfort and it's good for daily wear.